Hey guys, so I said I was going to start a YouTube channel eventually, so here it is. It's out of focus. 1 second. Alright, here we go. I said I was going to start a YouTube channel soon, and so this is what I'm starting with. So I didn't really have anything to talk about in my first YouTube video. I wanted to do an introduction, but there's not much to me, and I feel like if I did do an introduction, it would be way too long, so we'll save that for another video. I did ask you guys on my story if you guys would ask me some questions, and I would answer them in the video, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So first off, I'm not going to say your Instagram name, because I don't know if you want privacy or not, but I'm just going to, answer the question, so here we go. How do you style your hair? So, as you can see, my hair is a mess today. I don't really style it. I have good hair days and bad hair days, but all I really do is wash it, and that's pretty much it. I don't style it at all. Another one. What is the coolest place that you've ever traveled to? Coolest place I've ever been to is continent-wise, Europe. I love Europe. Europe's so great. But I love the city of Barcelona. It's such a great place. Definitely want to move there someday. So Barcelona is a great place in my opinion. Next, do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Currently, no. I don't have the money, time, or energy for that right now in my life, just because of school and my job and stuff. Plus, I kind of appreciate being single just because, I don't really have to put as much effort into myself. And also, relationships give me a lot of anxiety, so I'm glad I'm not in one right now, but I want to be eventually. Another one. How many siblings do you have? I have 5 siblings, 1 stepsister. I also count her as a sibling, and we have a bunch of friends that we also count as our siblings, so everybody's kind of like our family, so that's how we treat everybody. Are you a cat person or a dog person? So I do like cats and dogs. I do have a cat just because I don't have the energy for a dog, because dogs are so energetic, but I do love dogs. I eventually want to get a dog one day, but right now just cats. I really don't have a favorite between the two, so I'm kind of both. But I have a cat at the moment, so. How did you get so many followers? So, my follower count kind of came from, a lot of what I post, but originally it started when I was 13, that's when I first got on Instagram. I was a basic 13-year-old, I wanted attention, I wanted people to look at me and stuff. Got one of those follower apps, gave me like 2,000 followers, I got really sad about it, and it made me depressed just because they were all fake. So I deleted the app, and I was kind of sick of it. And, I kind of realized that once people saw that I had a large follower count like 2,000, kind of interested people, and more people started following me, and eventually all the fake followers left, and so that was kind of like my launch pad for that follower count. Now I have 20,000. I love you guys so much. You guys are great. But that's how I kind of reached a better audience. Now I just kind of post more content that people like. Why do you vape? So the reason I vape is because I like the clouds. The clouds are really cool. They're really puffy. It makes you look like you have magic or whatever. I like vaping just because it can get a little nicotine high, but personally I think it's better than smoking just because smoking really stinks and it's bad for you. Do you go to college? Yes, I go to a community college. It's local. I like the people there, I like the classes there. They're really cheap and they're really easy to do, and the reason I chose community college is because a lot of my family did it, and I just kind of fit right in with it. After 2 years, I'm probably just going to transfer to a regular college or university, so that's how that works. What is your best advice for going through a break? So my best advice, I'm not really the best person at giving advice, so don't really take this. After my first breakup, I realized that really thinking that I'm a piece of crap after being broken up with, I felt like I was actual trash. So I treated myself like trash. I treated myself like I was a bad person. I did bad things. And then after my second breakup, I realized that I'm not trash. I'm way better than what I am right now. So, or what I thought I was. So I got a job. I started going to school. I got better grades. I started picking up hobbies and doing photography and stuff like that. And really, it made me feel empowered. So if you're going through a breakup for the first time, especially, don't ever treat yourself like trash. You aren't the problem. Just say that, stuff happens, move on from it. I know it's kind of hard to move on from the past sometimes, but in those cases where it's somebody you actually loved at that time, it's really you don't know what's gonna last anymore. So just move on from it and let life go on and see what happens there. How many relationships have you ever been in? I've been in 3 in total, and hopefully my next one lasts forever, because I'm one of those people who's if I'm going to be with somebody, it has to be for forever. What's your favorite clothing brand? My favorite clothing brand would have to be either Express, Calvin Klein, or I just like the whole general store, Forever 21 and H&M. Anything from those places is great, just they're a little overpriced sometimes, but I mean there's occasional days where I prefer like Zumiez or Vans or things like that. Alright, so those are all the questions I'm going to be answering today. I hope you guys liked the video. I know I'm pretty awkward and random, but that's just who I am. And this is my first YouTube video, so hopefully I'll be posting better content in the future, but anyways, go check out the description and I'll post more content soon. Thanks.